Worth collecting? Absolutely. Worth collecting? Worth collecting? Worth collecting? Worth collecting? Worth collecting? Yes, it is. Hi, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Worth Collecting. I am the Middle Management Gamer. I know it's been a few weeks, but I decided to film a video. Getting a little bit of stressed on dealing with the basement and work, and filming videos. Had to take a little bit of a hiatus because I just didn't feel like I had the time, and I wanted to focus on actually playing some games to kill some stress. So I've been playing the heck out of some Rogue Trader, which, if you haven't played, is a Warhammer 40k action strat, tactical strat that's on pretty much every system. Been out for about 3 months now, and I'm enjoying the holy heck out of it. But I've been spending a lot of my time, and Helldivers 2 just came out a couple of weeks ago, and that game is holding a lot of time. Me and Bro been playing that pretty regularly and defending democracy, so took a little break, but I am back, and today we are looking at Virtua Fighter 3 TV, worth collecting. So, you know how we do this. I play the game for about an hour, cut it down, edit it a little bit, and I let you know whether or not I feel that the game is worth collecting. You know how it is out there in the collector's market. Some games are really expensive because they're rare and the game itself sucks, so you don't even want to play it once you get it. And then there's some games that, you know, you can find on every corner, but if you can pick it up, why not? It's fun to play. So let's delve into it a little bit. Alrighty, so here we have Virtua Fighter 3 TV by AM2, pretty much a Sega game. Now, if you don't know anything about Virtua Fighter, it was pretty much the granddaddy of 3D games. So if you are a Tekken fan, think Virtua Fighter. So I'm not going to open up the age-old argument about what's better, Tekken or Virtua Fighter, because I would get stomped by the Tekken fans, because basically they kind of won out. I feel that Virtua Fighter is a better game, technically superior. I feel that it has a little bit steeper learning curve, but Tekken is, you know, a little bit more fun to play, so I think that's probably why it gets the love that it gets. But this game came out in, I want to say, 95, 96 in the arcade, and you can see for a fighting game of that age, with the exception of the close-up facials, the close-up facial expressions, the game's got really good graphics. It's smooth, it stands up as far as fighting games go. Basically uses a 3-button system, guard, punch, and kick, and most of the moves revolve around that. So, this character, Aoi, was introduced in this game, and I'm going to be honest, there was a period of time where I stopped playing Virtua Fighter altogether. I played the first one in the arcade, I really enjoyed it, and, you know, it's super blocky. I mean, this is still kind of blocky. I mean, still, this is 96, 97, but I skipped 2, and I skipped 3, because I did not have a Dreamcast. And like I said, this one was Dreamcast only. And when 4 came around on the PlayStation 2, that's when I got into Virtua Fighter. Huge stress relief for me. So all the grill cooks and all of us would go home, and, you know, there were some servers and everything hanging out at my apartment. And this is the game we were playing. So, alright, so let's see what we got here. We got Team Battle, Normal Mode, Training Mode, Versus Records, History, and Options. We're going to go to Options. We're going to set the time limit to Infinite. We're going to turn the health all the way up, because I like longer matches. So we'll update the controllers here. So we have punch and kick on the L button, kick and guard on the R button. I like punch at the top and guard as where my thumb naturally is, so I'm on the defense. And then evade is down here. So in the other games that I'm used to playing, the other Virtua Fighters, they got rid of evade. There is no evade button. You just double tap up or double tap down. So I don't know why they don't have it set up that way on Dreamcast, but so what was cool about this game is it's got team battle mode, which it's not tag battle like Tekken Tag or Marvel vs. anything like that, but you pick a team and you fight through. It wasn't anything special. There weren't a lot of fighting games that were really doing it at the time, so kind of cool. So we're going to go with Owie, we're going to go with Shun, and we're going to go with Lion. Let's have a look here. Fighting up against some Pi here. Now, my buddy JJ was a huge Pi fan. Ooh. And I was a big Owie fan, so. Ooh, that was close. So, I don't really know the moves very well. It's been a while since I played it, and the move list is a little different than it was on Virtua Fighter 4. There was a lot more moves on Virtua Fighter 4, and there were some cancels that I'm used to doing. Woo! That was close. So yeah, you can ring out so that they can... Ooh! Ooh! I can do it too. I do know her chain throw, so there is that. She's not attacking, and me trying to defense is not going in my... Man, she just keeps throwing me. Ooh, that was so bad. So, not quite as good as I used to be. Not really good against my own character, I should say. But I was also pretty decent with Shun, so... Shun's got a drink meter. Alright, that makes him drink. More drinks lets him do more moves. And fall down. Corkscrew. Doesn't look quite as fluid as it does in the newer game, but that's alright, it's fun. Oh, yep. Not very good against Owie. Owie apparently crushes me. Alright, and I highly doubt I'm strong enough with Lion to actually finish this off. Well, she is mopping the floor with me. Yeah, there we go. Alright. My Mantis style is... Well, my Mantis style is weak, but we'll get there. Alright, so we're up against Shun. Yeah. Alright. Apparently my Mantis is stronger than my Owie and my Drunken Box. My Mantis is stronger than my Aikido and my Drunken Box. So that's one of the things I've always liked about Virtua Fighter is all the fighting styles, for the most part, are real fighting styles. And there's no fireballs. I'm not sure about this knocking people's hats off. But... Kage. Kage was the first character in Virtua Fighter that I really enjoyed playing with, because he has this throw where he throws really high in the air and he grabs you out of the air. Oh, back to using Owie. I just got used to using Lion. I'm going to switch me back to Owie. I'm probably not going to beat Kage with Shun. I was hoping it would show Kage's cool throw that I was talking about, where he throws you up in the air and catches you in a somersault and drops you. Power bomb. Woo! I'm going to lose this. Oh. Woo! Pulled that one out my wazoo. Now, Akira was my arch nemesis in 4. He would just stomp me. His kung fu was just difficult. He just keeps stomping me into the ground. Just gotta play a little bit more D on that one. Sarah looking like a hoochie mama. Oop. She didn't like that comment. And she knocked me out of the ring. Alright, so my thoughts on Virtua Fighter 3 TV. So, obviously it's an older fighting game, so it doesn't have the polish that the newer ones do. It doesn't have a lot of the smoothness and the combo and canceling systems that like the Virtua Fighter 4 does, at least not right out the gate. Virtua Fighter 5 is the most recent Virtua Fighter made, and I think that they're still playing it in tournaments and whatnot. I never was ever going to be that good, but this one's fun to play. So this I picked up complete in box for $35. The book actually is a manual. There is actually information in here, as opposed to just a little piece of paper that you get with some of the newer manuals. There is a limited move list for the characters in here, so that does make learning the fighting game a little bit easier, so that you're not trying to figure out all the moves on your own. I don't have the disc to show you because it's actually in the Dreamcast, but it was flawless. Box is in good shape. There's some scratches on here and a little bit of sticker residue, but it's just from, rubbing up against other ones. So you could actually change the jewel case out, put the artwork and stuff in it, and make it look nice and pretty if you wanted to. But again, it's going for about $30 complete in box. I paid $5 more than the average going rate I find online. I was waiting for the price to go down a little bit before I picked it up. They had 2 copies at the store. The one that was sealed, it wasn't like sealed new, but they had it sealed with tape. Because I couldn't look at the disc, I didn't want to purchase that one, but the case itself was in better shape than this one. This one I could actually check the disc, and if you watched my Blue Stinger video, you know that I'm worried about disc rot with Dreamcast games. So one of the things you want to look at, you want to be able to take the disc, hold it up to the light. You're not looking for scratches, you're looking for light passing through, because in that situation, there might be disc rot if you can see those pinpoints. And then the game will play, they test it, looks like it's great, but you play long enough for the disc reader to get to that void, and blam, game over, man. So, the reason I paid a little bit more for this than the going rate, it's the only store I know that has it. I'm not going to order online. If I had ordered it online, eBay, I would have had to pay shipping, so it would have ended up being about the same amount anyway. And if you hadn't heard, Sega is doing a whole bunch of reboots or coming out with new games. Golden Axe being one of them. There's some of their old propriety they're redoing. I heard rumors that Altered Beast is one, and about a week ago they came out and said that they're coming out with a new Virtua Fighter. Which, again, Virtua Fighter is probably my favorite fighting series. The Marvel vs. games and Street Fighter Alpha is up there too. I really enjoyed Street Fighter Alpha, but Virtua Fighter is probably the fighting game that I played the most, especially for Evolution. Just the various characters, the various fight styles. I really enjoyed it, so I'm looking forward to a new one. That being said, is this one worth collecting? Do you like fighting games? Do you like 3D fighting games? And do you have a Dreamcast? Because if you have a Dreamcast, I would say this is probably one of the better fighting games on there. Soul Calibur, awesome. Marvel vs. on there, awesome. But this one you can only get on Dreamcast. So if you're a Dreamcast aficionado, this is a game to get. Definitely worth collecting. Fun to play. The leader, Doral, I know there's a code on this one so you can unlock and play as them or her. All the characters seem to move pretty well, pretty decent move list. Learning curve is a little bit harder than, say, Tekken, like I said. And I mentioned earlier, I like Virtua Fighter more than Tekken. But if you're a Tekken fan and you've never played Virtua Fighter, you might enjoy it. So why not give it a go? So worth collecting? Yes. All right, folks. Y'all have a good one. We'll see you next time. Thanks and good day.